topic of the conference today is most relevant. How can we offer people fair working conditions and adequate social protection? Our objective from day one has been a social AAA rating for Europe. Our commitment to this goal is a reflection of the changing realities in our 21st century societies and economies.
New technologies are creating new opportunities for jobs, but they're also creating, obviously, opportunities for jobs to be made obsolete.
We can't just see digitalization sort of in isolation. This is just one of the megatrends that is affecting our economies and the labor market. There is globalization, climate change, and rapid population aging.
The mega drivers of change in the world of work cannot be reduced simply to technology. Beware the techno-determinists who think that our future is going to be decided by robots, by digitalization. Of course, it's going to be massively conditioned by those developments. But we run the risk of cornering ourselves into sort of policy paralysis.
Die Frage ist aber nicht ob, sondern wie Digitalisierung die Arbeitswelt verändern wird. Überlässt man das dem sprichwörtlichen freien Spiel der Kräfte, riskiert man einen gesellschaftlichen Tsunami.
One of the key challenges I see when we talk about digitalization, we discuss it very much as if it is a continuation of the Industrial Revolution. But the key point, I think, of the digital revolution is it manifestly affects the services workers.
Digitalization is also a question of distribution. And that should be key, and we should discuss it the next days. Distribution in working time, distribution in participation in skills.
How can we create a political environment that we can tame these evolutions, or whether we call them evolutions or revolutions, which will touch all sectors, and in particular also the sectors in which many of our members work, in the care sector.
Manufacturing still contributes importantly to European economies, but not so much in terms of the quantity, in terms of how many jobs, but more in terms of its contribution to productivity growth.
We think it's interesting if robotization and 3D printing might lead to some reshoring, but as we heard, we don't have enough evidence yet. The evidence doesn't show it yet, at least. We'll have to wait and see.
We have to make sure that this is a debate that is not done by university professors, intellectuals, but that it is also taking a very, very important part of those that will be the targets of those changes. It may have an impact in values like freedom and security, equity and fairness, promotion of social justice, the promotion of dignity of citizens and workers, and how can we promote a more active citizenship and a better quality of our democracies.
How do the great economic paradigm shifts in history occur? If we know how they occur, we're going to get a roadmap here in the European labor movement, the business community around the world, and we're going to get a compass to help us navigate a completely new journey over the next 2 generations, starting today. At a particular moment of time, 3 defining technologies emerge and converge to create what we call in engineering a general purpose technology platform, a fancy way of saying an infrastructure that fundamentally changes the way we manage, power, and move economic activity.